Coming at you full-fledged. It's your boy Rage Man Reg with another video for y'all, man. Welcome, YouTube. We had a Western conflict of interest this past Tuesday, man. As y'all know, these two franchises are my all-time favorites. And in recent memory, while they weren't necessarily the most bitter of rivals, there was a bit of tension between the two over the past couple of years. And on a night where we were weirdly the only game on cue, this was on display. I don't know why that was. I don't know if it was a holiday. We was the only game this past Tuesday. That shit was weird as hell. But my Phoenix Suns beat the hell out of my LA Clippers in a 13.115-102 home win, where for what the circumstances were, LA had a solid outing in my opinion. Of course, no Kawhi Leonard for the second straight game. Heard it's an ankle injury. Shouts out to Locked On Clippers, Dime Dropper, man, for keeping me updated. And no James Harden. So with no go-to distributor or a guy that could consistently blow by their defender, the game was close until it wasn't. LA's third best player, Ivica Zubac, had a 24-point, 11-rebound double-double off 8 of 14 from the field, which is 57.1. That's solid. Coming off the bench, sophomore Cam Christie scored 17 points in 25 minutes, begrudgingly being our second best player that night. We're going to get into that a bit later. After halftime, where the Clippers' sun was set in this game. In a smoldering effort, the Suns went on a 40-23 run on us. This consisted of Royce O'Neal scoring 11 of his 17 total points in the third quarter, Grayson Allen putting up 18 points off 50% from the field and 46% from the arc in the midst of an illness, and Mark Williams looking like the best player, looking way better than he ever did with the Charlotte Hornets, his best iteration, finishing with 13 points and 9 boards. The most important piece of this contest, though, was the debut of the dynamic duo being Devin Booker and Jalen Green. Just another layer to this game. If y'all remember, one of the reasons James Harden shut down on the Houston Rockets before being traded to the Brooklyn Nets was because he refused to rebuild with the likes of then rookie Jalen Green. Looking like a 4-year player now for sure, Green led the Suns in scoring with a 29-point effort, almost shooting 50, 40, 90 from the field, 50%, 46.2 from the three, but a poor 60% from the free throw line in his first game of the season after missing the first 8 due to a strain in his right hamstring. On the other end, 11-year veteran, 28-year-old Devin Booker did his thing on offense and defense, snatching 3 possessions. Book also dropped 24 points, as well as being our designated combo guard, leading the team with 7 assists. I'm personally excited to see these two play together. We've never seen Booker with a player with this many comparable capabilities. And I'm going to say it here, folks. The Phoenix Suns will make the playoffs one way or another. Now, if they could get in the top 6, that is a miracle season. But I think they're good enough to make the play-in. That's my personal opinion. I mean, the talent around them, you got Dillon Brooks. Dillon Brooks was the heart and soul of that Memphis Grizzlies team. They are gutted now. And we got him. We got a dog. Again, Mark Williams looking like the best he's ever looked. Grayson Allen, NBA champion. That nigga hard, bro. He had some tough plays yesterday, bro. He had a crazy ass block, bro. And while he is known as being known for being a dirty player, again, we got dogs on this team. We got Grayson Allen, we got Dillon Brooks, Mark Williams, then Jalen Green. I like what's that power forward name? Ryan Rollins? Is that his name? Nah, I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but it's this power forward. He be dunking like a mug. He hard, bro. Like and this really like the first Devin Booker like led team of like him in his prime. Like he's in his prime. This not the Devin Booker putting up 70 back in the day. Oh God, like and again, he's officially a combo guard. Like this nigga can pass. Like so, all we need is a point guard, bro. And they're gonna be switching it up. Like they are gonna be switching it up from shooting guard to point guard too. So Jalen Green is a combo guard as well. Uh I like their chances, man. I like their chances. Now, this game, again, this game was layered. It was returns of former Suns players this night. First, you had the return of Chris Paul, who played for the team. How long did Chris Paul play for the Suns? Maybe 2 or 3 seasons. 2 or 3 seasons. Of course, he led us to the NBA Finals in 2021, and he was the point guard of the franchise's best season in 2022 when they won 64 games. Of course, he did not play well this game. He only played 10 minutes, put up 2 points, 2 assists. And again, the drop off of Chris Paul is crazy. Like it's the tale of 2 years. But again, when you done like this, again, but we ain't gonna get on that. He only played 10 minutes. So it is what it is on that. I ain't gonna go too hard on him. The fans cheered for him, rightfully so. I think Chris Paul arguably Chris Paul ain't a better Chris Paul not a better son than Steve Nash. Chris Paul is an all-time better point guard than Steve Nash, but I ain't gonna say he a better son. Nah, but he's up there for sure. I put Chris Paul past Steve Nash in the top 10 and took Steve Nash out of my top 10 once Chris Paul made the finals because Chris Paul was already a better defender and arguably a better passer in terms of not maybe per game, but turnover ratio, and he made the finals. So I had to put him over Steve Nash with that one. And we had another return of on the opposite end being fellow St. Louis native Bradley Beal. And the fans hated it. They booed the fuck out of this dude, man. Bradley Beal. I personally was never a believer of Bill. Never I knew he was a bucket getter all the way back in Washington, but I never really saw him as a real pillar on any real championship team. And in a game where no Kawhi and no James Harden, he was supposed to be our third guy. I know Zubac, our third best player, like actually, but in terms of like scoring, he was supposed to be that. He shot 5, 4, 4, not 5, 2 for 14 from the field. And every time he got the ball, the fans booed him, man. The fans booed the hell out of him. He did hit 1 3, and then he uh he put up the sign, and that is indicative of, in my opinion, him responding to the crowd, bruh. I think Bill personally know this, that some fans see him as like, okay, you get buckets on a bad team, but when you on a good team, bro, you not even third best on God. And I think he personally know that. Like, you can, why you responding to the why you responding, bro? You was cold as hell the whole game, bro. And you did that 1 3 he did hit was nice, but then I heard after the game, like, he said something about the Suns to the effect of the reason it didn't work out was because they didn't let me be that guy. Like, this dude answers, he be having the most trashiest ass responses. I remember this nigga said he never got swept in the playoffs, but the nigga never was, his teams were never good enough to make the playoffs. And if they were, the niggas got just beat. Like, yeah, you not got swept, but man, that was on some semantic shit. And then with this, they didn't let you be the guy, nigga. You playing with KD and Devin Booker, nigga. This Devin Booker team, this not even KD team. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, what the hell, bro? Come on, bro. He bringing this loser ass mentality to the LA Clippers, bro. Fuck nah, bro. I ain't going for that shit, bro. This nigga got to get benched. I already said that John Collins should be starting, and Chris Dunn should be starting at the fucking 2, and that benefits Bill, bro. But bro, I don't know what's up with these players, bro. Like, that shit, nah, bro. We ain't going for that. I wasn't rocking with that at all. I'm not rocking with that, bro. This our third straight loss, man. This our third straight loss. We lost to Miami, a game we could have won. Again, Kawhi dribbled it out looking for a game winner. Nah, bro, you gotta, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan would have got the 2. He said, "Fuck that." The score, getting the score and getting the lead, getting the go ahead bucket, that put the pressure on them niggas to score. Don't look for the game winner, bro. Kawhi do be doing that shit at times. Then we just, again, go back and look at my review of the Thunder game. Yeah, I know what happened with that. And then we lost this game, bro. Again, it was a good game, and the fucking Suns just got hot as hell in the third quarter. Shots were falling, and the look at team stats wise, the game was really very even. There really wasn't no drastic difference of play outside of threes, and in the third quarter specifically. So yeah, we lost this one, but we got them again. We got us again tonight. So this time it's at the Intuit Dome. Hopefully Kawhi plays. I don't know. Maybe. But at least hopefully James Harden at least plays. I think James Harden having a kid right now. But congrats to him on that if that's the case. But they gotta bounce back, bro. Because this ain't a good start at all. But let me know what y'all think, man, about this game. What do y'all think about Bradley Beal, bro? What on this team? Has he been overrated this whole time? What do y'all think about Chris Paul? Is he washed? Can he still provide something for us at a starting level? Because this nigga could still start. He started last season. He played 82 games. He ain't started all of them, but he played 82 games. And nah, ain't no way, bro. He could provide something more than Bradley Beal has when James Harden and Kawhi gone, especially. Comment at the beginning of the minute. Y'all know what I'm finna say. Share for us to see. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I drop. And I'm out.